Now a short story about cell membrane or plasma membrane. So what is cell membrane? Cell membrane is a thin, delicate, semi-permeable membrane that is generally present outside the animal cell. Now the cell membrane is made up of two things, that is the protein and the lipid molecules. So one of the best models of the cell membrane described by the Singer and Nicholson, which is known as the fluid mosaic model, that describes the membrane consists of the phospholipid bilayer having two layers of the phospholipid molecules and the proteins. The proteins that is the membrane are of two types, that is integral membrane proteins and the peripheral membrane proteins. The integral proteins that is remain inside the phospholipid bilayer, whereas the peripheral membrane proteins remain outside the bilayer. That's the structure about the plasma membrane or cell membrane. Now what is the main function of the cell membrane? The cell membrane protects the internal living substance of the cells from the mechanical injury. Now the cell membrane maintains the flexibility of the cells. Cell membranes are the semi-permeable in nature because it will allow the small molecules and ions to enter into the cells, whereas the large molecules and ions remain outside the cell, and it will enter into it with the help of some receptor system that is present on the cell membrane. On the surface of the cell membrane, there is some receptor system like the Tata Sky and the Dish TV, and these receptor system allow the molecules to enter into the cell for the different types of the biological process that occurs in our daily life. For example, suppose the HIV virus infect only human and the apes, because the human and apes TH cell. TH cell is one type of WBC. The TH cell consists of the GP120, glycoprotein 120 receptor system on their cell membrane. That's why the HIV virus is easily infect the human and the apes, because their T cell consists of one specific type of receptor, that is GP20 on the surface of their cell membrane, but the other animals do not have that type of receptor system. So that's a short story about the cell membrane or plasma membrane. Thank you.